This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
He has returned from the Black Plague. Vicki Shea back at studio this morning.
Sure felt like it.
I could tell.
Boy.
I could tell. We could tell in the tone of your voice yesterday, the tone of your text messages. It gets frustrating, right? And how are you? Are you what percentage would you put yourself at as you return this morning?
I'm about 85%, I think. I don't have a sore throat anymore, which is what I was really waiting out. That one took a while to get out of my system. Still a little stuffy, kind of congested, but otherwise energy's good. Pretty good, yeah.
What medicine?
What medicine?
Was part of the relief program.
You know what? I didn't take a lot of medicine. I took an expired Sudafed at one point.
You don't take meds?
No, I try not
just
to.
expired ones.
Yeah, just expired ones.
As long as
When
they're
I
old.
get sick, man, I live on that stuff.
See, I like to track my progress and know where I am, so I don't like to mask unless I needed to sleep.
Yeah.
So I had taken that Sudafed so I could nap because I was getting some of that post-nasal drip, which is always maybe one of the worst parts of being sick.
Yeah, no doubt.
Trying to sleep. But no, I try not to. Took a lot of vitamins.
Fever?
Not really a fever. I had like chills and body aches the first day. I was so cocky on Friday when I was here. I started to feel it, and I was like, I'm gonna beat this. I'm just gonna have a bath and put some warm clothes, get to bed early, and it just took me down.
It crushed you.
Yeah, it did. I played about maybe 30 hours of Dr. Mario on Nintendo just to keep
Good
my
for
sanity.
you.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, I've exonerated myself because I had nothing like you had. You remember?
kidding.
Remember I thought I might have given you my sickness?
Yeah.
But
And
I was not like anywhere near. It didn't put me on my ass at all.
No, and I thought maybe it was your flu shot.
Oh, I got
because
that
some
in October.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't.
That's a delayed reaction.
I didn't know when you
Finally
got it.
hit.
But you had gotten your flu shot recently, so I was wondering if that had played.
Well,
but
I had
no.
hoped that would have kept it at bay, but they said this year's flu shot was kind of a mismatch for what's been going around.
Well, they also say the flu shot doesn't necessarily mean you won't get the flu.
Oh, sure.
It means you could have gotten it worse.
Yeah.
If you didn't have
How?
Yeah.
But Matt had a sore throat on Monday, and I was like, oh, here we go, whatever. He's like pretty much fine now.
Yeah.
It did nothing for him, so I was like, he cut me in line. That's not fair.
Was it a flu, though, or a bad cold? What do you think?
I think it started as a flu and has turned into a cold. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're through. And the voice, did it take down your voice? I'm hearing a lot of that people are losing their voices with what the cold and flu that's going around.
Yeah, I still kind of had a voice, but it hurt to talk for a few days. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when you're playing Mario Kart or whatever it was for 30
Dr.
hours,
Mario.
Dr. Mario,
I was trying
and
to
even
kill
he couldn't help you.
viruses on the screen
Hey.
as a metaphor, I suppose.
It's the only doctor you saw in 4 days.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center. Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Shell suds on Poundit, 7 cents off regular gas every Wednesday. They have their little sign, so it's always thumping there. Good to know when the price spikes. Good day.
Cheap gas on
tip.
Cheaper.
Wednesday. Cheaper.
Yeah.
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 I remember pumping gas when I was much younger, and there would be gas wars. So there'd be one gas station where I worked at that would lower the price. The gas station across the street would do the same. Both be lined up down the street, call in extra staff. Oh, no, it's a gas war.
Did you get it on the ladder and change the numbers? That'd be cool.
No, that was the manager. That was, thank
How
God.
cool would
Yeah,
that
you
be?
got to be top end to be able to get up a ladder and change the number. You weren't an official manager, were you?
No, I was too busy jamming in a quick pizza sub in the back. To
You know
change
what? It almost makes sense, though. You'd have to be a manager to get the phone call, like the red phone. The red phone's
That's
ringing
right.
that you're going to change the number. You're not going to have the guy like you.
No, was not allowed.
You go up there, Phil, and you get that number. For some reason, all of a sudden, there's a lineup like crazy because you've...
Above my pay grade.
Put the decimal in the wrong
Yeah,
place. Yeah.
We'll always take those gas tips, though, especially
Sure.
with the price of fuel right now.
Oh, boy.
Loud guy following us. No, he wasn't. He was following a school bus, but it was somebody in front of him that was doing weird things.
Driving down Taylor in this blustery, snowy day, school bus in the right lane, SUV in front of me in the left lane. We come up to the train tracks. I expect the bus, puts the four-ways on, stops for the crossing. The guy in front of me does too. And I'm like, hey, buddy, he doesn't have the flashing yellows. He's not letting kids out at the train tracks. So we go across those tracks, and then we get to the next tracks, and he does it again. Lucky I'm paying attention to what he's doing, or I'm plowing into him. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, school buses have to stop at the tracks and, like, look around. I don't know how long it is that they have to do that for, but...
Right. We were just talking about this about a week ago, right? Yeah.
It is good, though, when other people in traffic make up the rules as they go along. It's like...
You're just like, I was supposed to be doing this all along?
Yeah.
And, of course, we played Loud Guy, so Hot Dog Guy mentions 7 slices of pizza.
Yeah, that's the name of the documentary.
At the race of the century, Loud Guy destroyed 7 slices of pizza. All right, the time change. Still getting reaction to that. The province now, I don't know if you missed this, Vicki, or you were here for it, but they have said they are looking into this. They're going to put a survey up on their website about how many people want to eliminate the time change.
Oh, the daylight savings debate. It's pretty funny. Imagine cutting the top off a blanket, sewing it on the bottom, and calling it a longer blanket. Quit with the bullshit time change.
So it sounds like he'll be voting to eliminate them on the website whenever that gets up. Yeah, and you got to have your say, Joe. You mentioned that earlier this week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that people are going to have a say in what to do, especially if other provinces are moving forward on it.
Be nice to eliminate it as a topic of conversation. That's where my vote's going.
Yeah, it is polarizing for sure. Okay.
Twice a year yet.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we have the same talk
It comes
twice a year.
Good call. Okay, Jets in action tonight, a big one, and I still don't understand the whole Hellebuck thing, but here we go.
Hello, this is Diamond Dave. Yeah. I'd like to know why O'Neill, the coach of the Jets, keeps putting in Hellebuck. Loses games, lousy save percentage. You have Comrie with about 5 wins in a row. Puts the guy in the net.
As you fight for a playoff spot, look, man, Connor Hellebuck's going to play. He might not be having the season he had last year when he won the Hart Trophy.
Either the guys in front of him.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
Yeah, so
interesting.
Yeah, you still get a little bit of that with Hellebuck. I guess he sets when you set the bar as high as Connor Hellebuck, there's no room with some fans for any kind of step backwards.
3-game road trip before they're home.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Important. Yep.
Let's wrap with this, Lisa. And I don't believe there was any talk of a blizzard. You know, we got some snow in the past.
Blowing
few days.
snow advisory. That was it the other day. Yep.
Yeah, she seems to have taken it to we were expecting a blizzard.
No, everyone's crying about a blizzard, and I didn't know it was that bad, so I stayed at home. And I have a flu or whatever, and
sick.
Hey.
I just remember the blizzard of '86, and I was in Pinoa, and I was in grade 6, like a little kid in a skidoo suit, and a skidoo had picked us up and drove around town, and all the cars were over, like, you know, all the snow was over the cars and everything. I'm like, whoa!
86.
Yeah.
Pretty much had to stay at home. And this blizzard, it'll go away, apparently. Anyway, take it easy. Oh, yeah, and see you later, alligator.
There's no blizzard warnings, Lisa.
Nope, just some blowing snow.
But she is under the weather. I wonder if she
Yeah.
has what you had, Vicki.
Maybe. Me and Lisa have some things in common.
It's going. Did
Hey,
you think
you
there
both
was?
sing?
We both sing. We
As
make
well.
up songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think there was a blizzard coming, Vicki?
No.
Okay.
Maybe she passed by a Dairy Queen and got confused.
You know what? Could be.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Good morning, Devin. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Fantastic. Vicky's back. How can we not be fantastic?
Hey.
Yeah, and Devin did not take the loophole that was just created and hang up. He wants to play.
So we're down to 2 options now?
Down to 2.
Take
Yes,
the
we
money and run or hang up. The newest and fastest growing game show.
Okay, so we're glad you eliminated the hang up option, Devin. Joe is going to walk you through this and explain how everything works.
Well, there's not much left for me to tell you, Devin. One of the options is off the table already. You're either taking $100 and we're writing your name down on a check, or you want to go in for the running jackpot, which is now at $3,200 and will increase another hundo.
Let's put it in the pot.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Gambling man.
Mm-hmm. So $3,200 is where it sits.
33 now.
33 because Devin put his money back in. Well done. Was that easy for you, Devin?
You betcha. I want the big one. Big money.
Yeah, the odds are pretty good.
Yeah. I like where your
Even
head's
better
at.
if some people do hang up.
Devin, hang on the line, man. Thanks for playing this morning and good luck.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
So the UK version of SNL debuts this Saturday with a host who knows a little something about the show, Tina Fey. She's going to be the very first one.
Nice. Good pull.
Yeah. The first season's only going to be 6 episodes. On the regular SNL, they usually do about 20, so I guess they're just dipping their toe in.
Is this like on BBC or something? BBC 1, BBC 2, BBC 3?
I don't know where it's airing there, but you
Okay.
can find it on Crave here in Canada.
Oh, cool.
So that's going to be easy
Yeah, check it out.
to find.
And sorry, this is new? Like they've never had UK SNL
Never.
before? Oh, wow.
Usually it's the States ripping off the UK
On
with
shows.
shows and everything
Yeah.
like that. So now it's kind of the other way around. It'll be interesting to see how much of the format they keep. I know Lorne and their people have been involved with getting this going. So
Musical acts.
yeah,
and
they'll
that
have a
too.
musical guest too. So a lot of it's going to be the same, but
I
should
bet
be
it'll be
interesting.
good. I bet it'll be good because I don't know. Some of that UK humor is just a little more ruthless.
A little drier sometimes.
Subtitles. We're going to need the
Yeah, I
subtitles.
agree. Yeah.
And every once in a while, we get these musicians who decide that it's time for a name change. So with Prince, Diddy, Snoop Dogg, I think was Snoop Lion for a period of time.
Don't forget everybody's favorite Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay.
Joe, Big Slice, like he used to be Joe,
That's
now
right.
he's Big Slice.
It always comes with the artist with the biggest egos. Hey, they have to do
that's
these
right.
name
Yeah.
changes.
Aiello.
Well, yeah, exactly. The Jay-Z's the latest one. He's adding an umlaut to his name above the Y.
Oh, sorry, forgive my ignorance.
The umlaut is those 2 little dots,
two dots like Motley Crue.
Okay.
Yeah.
It worked for Motley Crue.
Yeah, that's
now
probably what he's.
Jay-Z late in his career is
What a
thinking,
reinvention.
I want to be more like Motley Crue.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
We knew this was going to be an epic battle this morning. The other day when it came up, sort of by accident, and like a lively debate started like just on its own without us even bringing, without us requesting a debate on it. People started debating it on the text line.
About meatballs. of all
Meatballs,
things.
yeah, sauce, not meatballs. Everybody can agree we love meatballs. It's the sauce that goes on meatballs.
It's all about the sauce.
That's
When
right.
it comes to meatballs. And I'm glad you got back. I know you're only at 85%, but this is probably the reason you came back
Yeah.
to weigh in.
I can't miss out on a debate like
These
this.
are buffet meatballs we're talking
Yeah.
about, too.
Yeah.
Not, not spaghetti and meatballs, not meatballs as an appy with tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is off the table.
Yeah.
That's
a whole
kind of
different-
surprising because I think when people think about meatballs in sauce, that's the first instinct, right? But
Yep.
we know that is that the top?
Well, no, I would say that's like, does that not come with spaghetti?
Usually.
Typically? So we're not
A
talking
meatball sub.
like, yeah, I suppose. But we're not talking about spaghetti and meatballs.
You're talking about meatballs as like part of a Thanksgiving dinner. or
Yes, like in a
something
crock
that.
pot.
Yeah,
That-
like that's the protein of the meal kind of thing.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
If it's Thanksgiving. Buffets, you go out to a dinner or a wedding or something, like what's on that table? Chicken, roast beef.
Yeah.
But if there's meatballs, that's over the top.
Is it sweet and sour sauce you want on those meatballs? Or the mushroom? I don't know if it has to be mushroom. Just
gravy.
Just a gravy on the
okay.
meatballs. Which one is it? And it's tricky for me because I really enjoy sweet and sour meatballs. I'm not complaining if they're sweet and sour, but I'm thinking to myself, I'd rather gravy. I'm going gravy all day. I love gravy on the meatballs.
Vicky, go ahead. You
gets on
had
the
some
rice
good
and
analysis
everything
there
else.
about other meatball options.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you got to think these things through.
Yes.
This is a tough one because I love them both. Gravy ones, I think more often than not, you're going to like them. Sweet and sour can kind of go either way. It depends on the sauce and everything
Trickier.
like
It's
that.
trickier, yeah.
But when you get a good sweet and sour meatball, man, is it good.
Mm-hmm.
And I love sweet and sour chicken balls. I love the sweet and sour sauce,
Yeah.
so I think I got to go with that.
Okay.
Joseph?
Well, I'm old school. It's got to be gravy if it's on a buffet line. But for some reason, if you have like one of those lunches where everybody's bringing something, it always seems to be sweet and sour sauce
Maybe
more
it's
than it does a gravy
I agree
thing.
with that.
I think it's more of a
Potlucks.
novelty. Like you're going to find more of the gravy style at your average family
Yep.
dinner or whatever. It's not often you see the sweet and sours.
True.
At least not in my family.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I'm going to have to go with gravy just because
Gravy's awesome.
gravy's awesome.
Yeah.
Gravy's awesome on pretty much everything.
Now, I know
including
you.
meatballs.
I
but
like it when that gravy on the meatballs gets all over everything, Joe,
Nope.
but I know you don't like
unless there's mashed potatoes next.
Yeah.
Build a wall.
Agreed.
Build a
Yeah.
wall of mashed potatoes to keep the gravy next to the meatballs, but I don't want it touching a salad or salad. Come on,
Yeah.
who am I kidding? The bun. I don't want it touching the bun unless I dip it myself.
Yeah, when there's gravy, there's got to be infrastructure on the plate.
It's got to look like a moat.
Yeah, that's right.
that. Zimmer pissed Joe off the other day on the text line. He said sweet and sour all day on a bed of rice or even on some spaghetti.
And I said
Oh,
on
okay.
spaghetti.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's going too far.
And I love the guy.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Meatballs are really dangerous. Do you guys find as far as eating a lot of them? Like you can eat meatballs until you can't walk.
Are you
'Cause it
talking
just-
the minis? Because I come from
like big,
well,
like
we got the
snowball
big
meatballs.
and snowball. That's not what we call them.
The
but
size of
we'll
them.
go with that.
You're
No.
thinking like ping pong ball
Yeah, like
size.
toothpick,
Yeah.
toothpick meatballs.
Yeah.
That's how the kind of meatballs we eat in my house.
Dangerous.
Yes, you just
Well,
keep popping
They're
them in your
easy
mouth.
to eat in one bite, so by the time your stomach catches up with your brain, sometimes it can
and
be
I
an
can eat them
overload.
naked. I can eat them right out of the oven, naked meatballs.
Then your belly feels like a gumball machine, like it's just round and big.
It's pretty close so far. Throwdown
Yeah.
Thursday. What do you like on your meatball? Sweet and sour or gravy? And we're getting a lot of other ideas as well, like teriyaki sauce.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good options out there, but we got to narrow it down to something, right?
I thought it'd be tight, but I got to be honest. I think sweet and sour are beating gravy right now.
You are correct. I would have to say, yeah.
I think it's just more of a rarity.
Okay.
People don't have it as much.
Now, Vicky, you were telling us off air that you are in a meatball sub sort of mood lately.
Yeah.
Phase?
I suppose, yeah, in my meatball sub era.
No, but honest to God, I still remember my sister-in-law. She went on it was a pizza sub phase. I think she had one every day for almost it felt like a year.
Yeah.
It just hits all the things, right? You got the meatballs, you got the tomato sauce on a bun if you toast it.
So what all goes on there? Because I've thought about a meatball
Yeah.
sub in the past from one of the various sub places I go to, but I'm like, what would go on that?
I think it's just like a marinara sauce of some kind, maybe some cheese, some melted
Veggies?
cheese. No,
Well,
I
why
think
would
you
you ruin
keep
this?
it pretty plain.
That's,
Yeah.
Joe, veggies?
Where's this coming from today?
Not even tomatoes.
Well, it's in the
No.
sauce.
Green peppers.
Yeah.
Well, it could be in the sauce.
Yeah,
That could
I
be in
guess
the
you could
sauce.
put that in there. Some onion, maybe.
Do you like your meatball, though, sliced on that sub, or do you like it round?
No, I think round, because then you can get a meatball in every bite, right?
No, if it's
It
if it's
distributes the portions
cut,
of
if
it.
it's sliced, you get a meatball in every bite. If it's round, you don't necessarily get the.
I agree with
It
that.
could fall. Yeah, I guess there's a higher risk of it falling out
Yeah.
on your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always leftover meatballs in our fridge because my kids eat a
Really?
lot of them. My oldest really likes them. So I think I might just try taking some of those and throwing them on a sandwich one day or a sub bun.
I'd cut them in half.
Yeah.
Right.
Last
Absolutely.
night I cooked little mini meatloafs, and they had a bit of a glaze on them, and then we just put them between toast, put some cheese on there, and it was excellent.
Hold
as
on
well.
a second. You haven't been feeling good for 5 days, and you make mini meatloafs?
They're very easy.
My God, you're amazing.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
People are asking Vicky to do some form of mentorship program.
In what
Oh.
capacity?
I think it was to do with your meatball subs. Maybe you're cooking.
Meatloaf?
No,
You made
I
a
think
meatloaf.
it's kind of a a dig at their partner for not making them meatloaf when they're sick.
Ah, is that what you think that is?
That's just the timing of that.
Because you were sick yesterday and you made meatloaf? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
And they want that in their own life, I suppose. Matt helped me, though.
Wouldn't we all? What did he do? What was his role?
He made the glaze.
He made the glaze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that with ketchup and
ketchup, Worcestershire?
Oh yeah, Worcestershire. Yes, that's a tough one.
Some hot sauce. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do a lot of cooking.
Bad Matt, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Good on him for helping out. I just stay out of the way if somebody's cooking because I feel like I'm getting in the way, and that goes all the way back to my folks.
Yeah.
Like you offer help. And most of the time, it's like, no, I'm good, right? So
he's good for offering help. Usually, the deal though is I do the cooking and he does the dishes because we don't have a dishwasher.
Yeah,
so
I do that.
As soon as we moved in together, we kind of drew a line of like, okay, what do you hate doing? What do I hate doing? And worked out the chores that way.
Even I'm not a terrible cook, but even if dishes, I would never take that deal. I'd be like, I'll be trying to cook. I don't care what happens here. I am not agreeing to doing the dishes every time you make a meal. Like,
what's your specialty?
God.
Like if you've got to cook something,
walking away.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The completely useless question.
Completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
So useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
Big one today.
Oh boy. This puts a lot of pressure on us, Phil, as lifelines to get it right when a big prize like this is on the line.
It certainly does, Vicki. Thanks for pointing it out. It's big pressure. Big pressure for us. 780 City. 780-2484. AC/DC tickets at the stadium. On the line right now.
No pressure on the guy coming up with the question, though.
Can I quickly give a birthday shout out to Everly Rain? She's 8 today, and she loves listening to the totally useless question right before school.
Everly? That's a nice name.
Everly Rain. Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, big question. I hope it's tough enough to warrant the prize. AC/DC tickets, by the way, no pre-sale. They go on sale tomorrow at noon. And you've got another shot later today with BDK and tomorrow with us as well. Just over 10% of people have had this in their car for over a year. Just over 10% of people, so not a huge number, have had this sitting in their car for over a year.
Okay.
And there's lifelines, myself, Vicki, or the text line. Good morning, City. Go ahead with your guess.
Hey, what about condiments from like a fast food restaurant?
Good answer, but no. No.
That was my first instinct. Great guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll find randoms in the glove box like Taco Bell sauce. I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time.
So
you just kind of throw them in there?
Yeah.
Maybe that number would be higher because we're all in agreement.
True, yeah.
That's very true, yeah. AC/DC tickets on the line this morning, 780 City. Go ahead with your guess. You're on the air.
What about an item they have to return to a store?
Great answer, too, but no.
People are on fire.
I have some in my truck right now.
What is it?
A couple of shirts.
Yeah, but yours is about a month now, right?
No,
Is it those
3
ones
days.
from Winners you were talking about? Oh, no, you passed the line on those ones.
No, those ones are still at the front door, and Stacy, his wife, is waiting for him to return. This is a different item.
Different shirts. I'm a mess.
You've been on a real spree lately.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was his birthday yesterday. He had to celebrate. Bought himself some new shirts he's returning today.
Hello, City. Go ahead.
Hey, how about like a spare pair of shoes or boots?
No, not clothing of any type.
Good guess.
Over 10% of people have had this in their car for over a year?
Yeah.
780 City, 780-2484. Hello.
Hey, let's go with some of those old tree air fresheners.
That's a great answer. A very good answer. You know how good of an answer it is, my friend? It's the correct answer. Yes. Yeah, a car freshener. Just over 10% of people might still have it either hiding under their seat or still dangling. Even worse if it's on the rearview mirror.
It hasn't had a smell in that whole year,
It's just
probably
done.
months. Yeah.
Still hanging there.
The other answers were a pack of gum. And number 2, a lottery ticket that you just haven't gotten checked or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. Way to go, man.
Yeah, who's this?
Roger.
Roger, you're going to see AC/DC at the stadium, man.
There we go.
Yeah. Hang on the line. We got to get some info.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Why'd you have to go putting that song in our heads this morning, Vicki? Hey?
Which one?
Which song? Come on.
Oh, yeah. Such an earworm.
Oh, my God, yes.
Well, isn't it amazing how long it's lasted, too, with that phone number that, generation to generation, that it's still relevant now and now doing some good?
Yeah, somebody texted it's been the 204 version of that number has been playing that song since they were in junior high.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we go. And apparently the origins of the song, it was like a girl he knew, like an actual girl's phone number that he knew back in the day.
Oh, I'm sure she loved that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank God, because what came after that trend was girls giving wrong numbers to guys.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those songs made it
That's
to
a sick
number
bird,
one.
Suddenly you're calling it deli.
Yeah.
But right, but it's better than is that better than the awkward conversation of not giving the number?
That's a great question. Is it?
Like, I think in the moment it would be more bothersome to like have them say, I'm not giving you my number.
Yeah.
Then call the next day and it's a deli or a
Yeah.
bookstore. I don't know. At least there's some
Saves
humor.
the pride for the night at least.
Here's my number. If you won't give me yours, but if my mom or dad answers, just tell them you're looking for Joe.
Yeah. That's I guess that would be is that kind of a lost art now, getting the phone number, or is it still a thing? Because kids can younger people can contact each other in so many ways.
Yeah, I think nowadays you would be like, hey, put your number in my phone. You would almost hand them your phone.
And they can still give you the wrong number then.
Yeah.
But a
Punching
lot
in
of
wrong.
sliding into DMs now.
DMs, right. Like what?
So it's not even a phone number thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you give the wrong number, they can still find you on social media.
That's
So
right.
You might, I guess, just let them down easy right away. Is that better?
Maybe.
Probably.
I like the way you do it, Joe. Call me on Facebook. You
yeah,
like the Facebook?
I like the Facebook phone numbers. I'm glad that there's more opportunities to call people now. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's getting to be too much.
Yeah,
like
it is.
if you leave a message or whatever, but you're not just checking emails anymore. You're not checking texts. You're checking the DMs on your social media and your phone calls.
Like, I don't like this, and I will accidentally call someone on Instagram. I hate that. Like, get rid of that feature.
The sweat that comes out when you accidentally hit that button.
Because then you gotta message them and say, hey, I didn't mean to actually call you on Instagram.
Glenn on the text line is got a point here too. A lot of them are on Snapchat, passing along their communication.
Their digits?
Yeah, and but just even joining on Snap, and that alone is getting you, hey, we're going to meet here, or we're go out on a date. Or
So
a lot
instead of
easier.
texting, you're DMing through that. Okay. I've never done Snapchat before.
No, me neither. I tried it quick once and I didn't get it, but all the lot of younger people are on it.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you like it more than TikTok?
Oh, almost.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Let's start with giving away some tickets for Kill Switch Engage at the Burt Block Party. Jojo?
Which came first, Toy Story or Shrek? It was Toy Story, 1995, big year. And then Grayson even told us that it was the first Pixar movie even made. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Grayson, a student here in studio this morning, grade 12 plus over at J.H. Bruns. You're just a fountain of information over there. Thank you very much for that tidbit.
And a Special Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
That's bailing out on our meeting at 10 o'clock because he has a basketball game.
What time's the basketball game? Because we're doing what we learned today. What time's the game, Grayson?
It's at 12:15 at Windsor Park Collegiate.
Okay.
And then a big lunch is planned after the game.
Good luck.
Shrek, by the way, 2001. So if you put your name into the Toy Story bin on our text line, the Boston Pizza text line, like Scott did, he's won himself a pair of tickets.
Congrats, Scott. Well done this morning. You're going to see Kill Switch Engage. Lots of buzz about that show. Other things we learned today. Jets versus Bruins. Monster game tonight. Jets can't afford to lose much down the stretch if they want to make the playoffs.
True.
6 o'clock face-off.
Bruins are in tight, too.
They're clinging.
So this isn't a tank game. These guys are going to go hard today.
That'll feel a lot like a playoff game. Looking forward to it. March Madness, if you're a college basketball fan. And I mean, really, who isn't? Even if you're not much of a fan, it's all over the TV. There's gambling. There's brackets. It is a fun time of year.
I'm not.
Come on. Try it, baby.
No, I can't. College? Oh.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think you'd be partaking in
This
March
is the
Madness.
best time for the brackets, though, because you get a lot of upsets.
Yes, it
early.
is.
So if you are going to watch...
I do love a bracket. I will say that much.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll get me on board.
We might be a little late to do brackets. Sweet and sour versus gravy on the meatballs. That was Throwdown Thursday today. What do we think? Is it sweet and sour winning so far?
It might be gravy, but not by much.
Close.
Yeah.
As some of my friends are pointing out to me via text or on Facebook, gravy all day long.
Yeah, we're in this room. It was Joe and I on the gravy, you on the sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Feel free to weigh in on our socials.
Grayson says sweet and sour, too.
Okay, yeah. You like the sweet and sour, Grayson?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't go
There
wrong
you
with
go. He's
either.
on my team.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer on meatballs. But I think it was Crazy Craig that mentioned a good point. He says gravy, leftover gravy, not always the best. Where sweet and sour can hold a day or two.
Yeah,
That's
gravy
true.
gets pretty gross looking in the fridge after a few days.
Unless you got the dark, kind of watery gravy.
Yeah.
That holds up a little better.
Very true. Okay, Jay-Z is changing his name. He's putting those, what are they called?
An umlaut above the Y, yeah.
Like Motley Crue.
Yeah.
He always changes the punctuation. I think in 2013 or something, he dropped the dash. But then he brought it back a few years later.
Huh.
What are these guys don't have anyone in their lives telling them, like, just enough.
Can I put an umlaut over my Y in Philly?
What would you over... Oh, yeah,
But
maybe.
what does
Over
it
the
change?
I don't know.
What does it change, like, as far as the name goes? Like
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z, Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you do with it? Motley Crue, it didn't change anything for me.
Yeah. Change it to JZ, then you'll have people talking.
Oh, Canada.
Canada.
Be happy. All right, and finally, just over 10% of people have had an air freshener in their vehicle for over a year.
Yeah, it might not be working so well anymore, but it's still there.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.